Bibbidi bobbidi boop. Let's get into this scoop. Hello my treasure, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're gonna have a look at the Friendly Tact because yes, last week the Friendly Tact was released and we also saw the first episode featuring this attack weapon. Of course, I had already pre-ordered this item, so a couple of days after it was released, it came to my doorstep and I couldn't wait to unbox this one. So let's get straight into it. This is the box. So it looks kind of small if you're asking me. But when I saw the episode featuring the Friendly Tact, by the way, today is the 9th of March, so tomorrow my time, a new episode will be available to watch about wonderful Precure. So I don't know anything about that episode. Everything I get wrong today, I am so sorry. But when I saw this item in the first episode, I actually thought it was gonna be a very big wand, but it is not that big. At least it's not that big if you're looking at this box. Here we go. Here we see some more information on the side, and it also says there is a QR code inside this box which you can use on your trunk. So I'm also going to use that one on the trunk, but I'll put that in a different video when I'm going to go through all the QR codes. And just like every other weapon or transformation device, there is an A and a B mode, which means there is for this one the attack mode, and there is also a game mode. So on this side you can see what is the attack mode. And on this side, here you can see what is included in the game mode. Included in the game mode are a melody mode, where there are 6 different types of songs that will play. One of them being the ending song. Also, happy birthday to you, because that one is written out, so that one I could easily guess. According to Google Translate, there is a free pen light mode, where you can pick the color and you can just draw with your Friendly Tact. Of course, every weapon always includes a fortune telling mode, so there's also a fortune telling mode included in this one. Next to that, because in the episode you see her sliding along the weapon, there is a do re mi fa sol la ti do mode. Well, actually it's called a do re mi mode, where it should function as a piano. And then the final mode is the chatting mode. Look at the back of the box, isn't it adorable? It also features all the Kirarin animals, and oh my gosh, tomorrow we're gonna get the lion, because in the last episode we got the penguin. If I'm not mistaken, in the next episode the lion will be there. Let's get this toy out of the box. Here we have the toy outside of the box. I am gonna put it now under the other camera so that we can view it better. Okay, and here we have the Friendly Tact in front of us. And one of the things I didn't actually, I guess, pay a lot of attention in the first episode that this weapon aired, but look at the top part. It has the crown of Cure Wonderful, but it also has the cute little doggy in there. And the top part is completely gold plated, which is really cute. I love that this dog, it's not a flat dog, right? It's a 3D dog. And oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. I like that they put this bow also there. It's a satiny bow, and then we have the heart. And here we can actually see all the, well, it's not buttons, right? This is one of the things where I am a bit confused about, because I'm used to having push buttons, so I don't know how well it will work like this. It does look very pretty, but maybe I would have preferred push buttons because that's always easier. And then when we look at the back, there's not a lot happening actually at the back. And then when we hold this in our hand, it's actually quite big, the handle, but the tact itself, it is not that big. There we go. In the series, it does really feel that it is much longer but it is kind of small, and especially compared to how big the handle is, because I know it's a kid's toy and kids' toys should of course not be too long. However, the handle, it's even big for my hands, and I'm an adult. Let's now get into the first mode. Let's get into the transformation mode. And one of the things I saw when I was trying to Google Translate is that there should be an option to also use the other animals. But as far as I can see, I don't know how to activate it. So that information might be released later on. But it seems that you can also use the tag for getting the other help from the Kirarin animals. The Kirarin animals that are listed on here are, of course, the rabbit. So the rabbit we're gonna hear, it's the penguin, and the penguin will give you sliding powers according to Google Translate. So take this with a grain of. Then we have the lion, and with the lion you can run faster. Then we have the swan, which will give you flying powers. Then next to that we have the panda, who can put people to sleep, or animals to sleep. I don't know. It says put to sleep. And we have the bear, which will make you stronger. And then we have the fawn, and the fawn will give you a jumping powers. And then we have the fox, which will give you mimic, change powers. And the final one, the hamster, will make you become smaller. And like I said, take this with a grain of salt, because this is just Google Translate going over the manual. Let's get into the first mode, which is the attack mode. There we go, friendly tact. Okay, then, oh, if you shake it, it makes a sound. There we go, sound. And nothing changes, by the way, when you shake it. If we want to start the attack, let's first press the ribbon for Precure Friendly. There we go, it lights up. And then we do what she does. Friendly! There we go. And then we do do, re, mi. Then we need to do the heart. And then we get our ears. And that is the end for Precure Friendly doing the rabbit attack. Okay, let's now do it for Precure Wonderful. There we go. And that is the end for Precure Wonderful. Now they also have a combined, and that combined attack is called the Friendly Liberator mode. And that will start when you press the heart here. There we go. So we haven't seen that attack yet at the time of recording this. Therefore, I don't know how I need to hold the device and what I need to exactly do with it. But that is the combination attack. Now, of course, we want to also go to B mode, which is the game mode. Let's touch the first one, which is song. And then you need to swing it. And then we need to... Yes, we're gonna select which song we're gonna do. We're gonna do song 5, which is... always the music that you select. And if, of course, you wave the wand, it will make sound, so you will hardly hear the music. But there are 6 types of songs to select. So let's also select Happy Birthday, because that's always a fun one to hear. That was Happy Birthday with a little bit of sparkle in it. Let's now select the second one. Free pen light mode. There we go. So, she's explaining what we need to do. We need to select the color. Let's select the color blue. And then let's free. And we can select a different color. And also, again, wave this thing from back and forth. If you're angry, you can really, you know, like sparkly hit somebody with it. Let's also now do red, of course, because this is the color of anger. There we go. Whee! And it looks so pretty, that light up doggy. Let's now go into fortune telling mode, or what is our lucky color? There we go. And she's telling us to slide our finger over the baton. And there we go. So this is our lucky color. And it is really fun to play the lucky color, because you can also play a guess the color with your friend, right? So they pick a color, then you start the mode and then see if you've guessed correctly. So let's do that also together. So I'm gonna guess my lucky color is gonna be red. So let's go for it. There we go. We're gonna slide. Is it gonna be red? Oh, I missed. Did you guess this color? Let's now go to the Do Re Mi mode, and that is the light blue one. Shake. There we go. Whee! But you can also use them individually. And it is really funny. It works like those pianos that you got when you were a baby. And now we're gonna go to the final mode, which is a chatting with the 2 cures. There we go. Whee! Yes, we're gonna touch the ribbon. Okay. Arigato! And that was the chatting with Cure Friendly. Now let's also do some chatting with Cure Wonderful. There we go. Yes. We will now talk to you. There we go. Okay. And those were all the game modes that you can play on the B mode of the Friendly Tact. So what did you think of it? And how do you find this beautiful weapon? I love it. I am still very curious to find out how we can use the powers from the other animals, because currently we can only use the bunny. So I'm very curious to find out how Bandai is gonna make this toy also work for the other animals. But we will find that out soon enough, because maybe somebody's gonna hack the toy, or maybe somebody has already found out what the combination is. I'm keeping my eye out on certain Japanese YouTubers who are very famous for hacking Precure toys, but I have not seen any hack at the time of recording. I have to say, I really love this toy. It is an amazing toy. I really do wish that it was a bit taller, even though, again, I know it's a kid's toy, but considering how big the handle is, if it was a bit bigger. That was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I say miss you, love you, run, run, bye!